Hi everybody and welcome to another episode of Fortresscraft Evolved 64-bit mode, all the night and stuff like that. Now we have a slight problem because we've now got lithium coming up and we will be continuing at this speed but not quite just yet. You can see that the iron line has stopped, so we're going to have to solve that by making a separate iron line. Okay, and the way that you're going to do that is you're going to turn the iron and put it on a separate line. Okay, and that means we're going to be digging not up. We're not going to dig up this time because we just don't need to. We're going to dig down. Okay, and yeah, it would help if it was going to go the right way, wouldn't it? So you need to learn all your tunnel systems. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, if you like any of these episodes, thumbs up, comments and donations are more than welcome and greatly received. Right, so this is our problem, okay, here. So we need to make sure that we should have enough. We've got 90, but first of all we're going to take out energy. Okay, and we are going to go and sit in here. Okay, we're going to see what our base threat is. Nothing. That's because we put our bits and pieces on there. Right, so we know that we're going to need another line here. Okay, so we're going to stick that there, and then we're going to put all of this here. Okay, and then we're going to go and dig this out here. Okay, and oops, I forgot to put in the line. Always better if you remember to put the line in. So there you go. So that means now we've got a dedicated line for iron, and we've got a dedicated line for lithium, and that is what I recommend that you do. Don't try and run it all on one line. So basically, you, for every single ore that you are running, have a single line. Okay, if you're going to have a T2 line at any time, you can then put 3 lines into one because you've got T2s, but you have the stability and stuff like that. You don't really need to merge the lines. I tend not to, because if I upgrade, I'd rather just fix one line than try and fix a whole lot of lines. Okay, so there we go, we've got iron and that fixed again. So we've got to go back up top, got to make sure that it's all fixed. Okay, and don't forget, because we've added another extension, we're going to need another faster conveyor belt. Okay, and that I believe might be in the right place. It is, but I need to put in the conveyor line there. There we go. So you've now got 2 of them coming up here. Let's just put that block there, just so I don't fall down. Okay, so you've got lithium now coming up this line, and then you're going to have iron coming up this line. Okay, and you've still only got 1 line coming up here. So just to make sure that it's going, K and U, well, you only need to press K to make sure that you can see any blips moving. And it's a nice thing to see just how deep that you're gone, look. Yeah, so that's what the whole base looks like. See that red line for the coal? Exactly what it should be all the time. Now where are we on the iron? Right, I still think we're a fair ways down there. I'll press K off there. Let me go and check, because I'm hoping that I haven't got one that's the wrong way or missed one. No, there we go, just coming up slowly. It's fine. Okay, so that's fine. That's fixing our iron line. And we will say, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for this episode, because the point where we are at now is we have finished stage 1. Okay, because stage 1 to me is where you have coal automated, copper automated, tin automated, iron automated, lithium automated and protected. That to me is stage 1 complete. Now on stage 2 we're going to make sure that we have, near enough all these lasers are going to be updated. We're going to start off our laboratory, and we're going to have a look and see what we're going to do, and we're going to be making another let's do list. Okay, and that is going to be a lot more fun to do, because like I said, it's stage 2, what I consider stage 2, and we're going to make sure all of these have basic drill motors in. We're just going to check everything, make sure that there's bits and pieces that we need to do and upgrade, and we're just going to see how things go. We're going to especially check and watch this. I'm not going to let you watch it while we do it, but we're going to sit here for about 5-10 minutes and just going to make sure our line gets up here and see if we need to do anything else. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of stage 1. Have fun, stay safe, bye for now.